What's up, guys? Jared and Jay here with NVE Gaming, part 20-ish
Yep,
of
I think it's
our
20.
Pokemon LP. Um,
The
so as
Hariyama
you can
welcomes you
see,
back.
Jay put a little bit of weight on between videos, and somehow had a hat in the middle of his face. Alright, so we're gonna head on up here to give the professor this random mask that I don't know why we're giving it to him. Maybe he knows who the Master Royal is.
I don't know,
look,
man.
Team
It's
Skull.
kind of mystery.
Yeah. 4 turns. Bring it on, the both of you. Blah, blah, blah.
Gotta beat the man to be the man, boys. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yo, for real? Get them good, Professor. Like, these are, like, the voices that I imagine. And then this dude rolls up, like, Swag Master over here.
It's a ridiculously big necklace.
Dude, the bigger the chain, the smarter the brain.
Yeah, that one. Also, what's up with his glasses? Like, why is one side just half gone?
What do you mean? That's the Team Skull logo. Have you not noticed that's what their hats are like, too?
You know, now that you say that, that makes a lot of sense.
I mean, I don't know why it is like that, but that is like a standard thing for them. Oh,
Yeah.
so his tattoo's on his arm, as opposed to on his vagina. Good old Flameria.
She has the...
I could have become a captain, but I didn't want to. And Guzma's like, I wanted to be a captain, they wouldn't let me, so I'm gonna fucking bitch and moan and steal everybody's Pokemon and blah blah blah. The thing is, like,
Yeah, that's right. Let's go, Kukui.
I mean, I don't really... Other than I think the whole thing about, like, for some reason captains have to, like, be under 20 or something, I think is said at some point.
Is it? I didn't even notice that. I guess they are all pretty young, though.
Yeah. I think that's said at some point. Like, the trial captains, not the kahunas or whatever.
Right.
But,
You mean Hala isn't under 20? What?
no, I think he's 21, actually.
He just
So,
aged out.
Yeah. He is, Hal's grandfather, after all. Good old Guzma. I don't get why they try to, like, make every single character in these games a child. I don't know.
He actually has a pretty
there we
cool
go.
Pokemon.
Well, thank goodness we switched to our rock-type guy randomly. And
Totally randomly, although if he,
leave out the guy that's fire-type.
I mean, Golisopod is water
Water.
bug.
Right. And has, Razor Shell.
Yeah, that could have been bad. I mean, that could be bad for Lycan Rock too, but thankfully with Emergency Exit, it's never going to get to attack. It's such a bad ability.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing that it synergizes well with is the signature move that Golisopod has called First Impression. But it's still not worth having it as an ability. Yeah, with
Well, yeah.
that move, it's a 90 base power bug priority move, which is pretty good. And the reason it kind of works with First Impression is you can only use it on the first turn that you're switched into a battle. But it resets every time you switched out.
Right.
So you can, in theory, use it, like, get hit down to under 50%, switch back out, switch back in, and use it again. But that still doesn't seem worth it to me to have that annoyingly bad of an ability.
Yeah, I mean, you could also just use, like, First Impression and then, U-turn.
Yeah. I don't know if it gets
and not have to
U-turn,
rely
but
on
you'd think
getting
it would.
under... Well, I'm saying, like, for a different Pokemon.
Right. Well, yeah, but that's the only Pokemon that gets First Impression.
Oh, okay.
It's like a unique move just for it.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Woo! Some nice moves.
Here we go.
It's unfortunate he didn't give us that before the fight.
Well,
Not that it would have really helped much in that fight, but...
about that mask you've got there. I'll take it if you don't mind. I'll make sure it gets back to the Master Royal.
You know.
I'll go deliver it to him. I like how when you get it too, it's actually called the Professor's Mask. like in your inventory when he gives it to
It's
you?
a translation issue.
Yep, Hal probably is at the Malasada shop. Sounds
She just
about
shakes
right.
she shakes her head, and everybody's like, "No, we know that's actually true. You don't have to."
Yeah, you don't have to pretend like it's not.
You don't have to save his reputation. There's no reputation to save. Oh man, I do like how you get to be part of like. Well, I guess you're not really part of creating it, but you know the whole creating the Elite Four in this game.
Yeah, that is kind of a cool concept.
Oh man, since they finally did Hawaii, I can't wait until they do all of North America in the next generation. The game takes
All
like
of it.
200 hours to beat.
Yeah, that seems
It
likely.
has to be scaled relatively too. Like this has to be the size of Hawaii compared to. They could make like an entire game just for Texas.
It's
It'll still be
easily.
like 3 times as long as this game. Fucking 1,000 miles long. So stupid.
Yeah, Texas is kind of ridiculous. Did we fight the trainers on this route yet? I don't think so, actually. I
No.
guess not.
You know, considering that you were getting the eyes. They were giving you the business. And now it's time to beat up this small child and steal his money. Hashtag Pokemon. I guess maybe they're worried that it would be like worse if you were like an adult beating up these small children and taking their money.
I guess.
But I mean, even like you would think that any adults playing this game would realize that you shouldn't beat up small children and take their money. But if you're like an 11-year-old child and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna go beat up on the 6-year-old child and take his stuff, like that's something that you do in this game.
Yeah, I mean, they could also, you know, just not have preschoolers as a class in the game. But
No, that's you know,
just
I mean,
throwing
it's
that
already
out
in
there.
there. They're not gonna take it out. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, you fight adult trainers, so they definitely have adults fighting children in these games.
Right.
Really interesting distinction to make. I can't wait until they make it where you're an adult fighting other adults, and then they're also like they add in like romance options and stuff.
It's suddenly a BioWare game. What happened?
They have like dialogue choices that matter because they totally matter in the BioWare game. Ooh, this will be a fight.
Especially with Lycanroc, this is gonna be so
I was gonna
tough.
say a fun fight, and then I was like, it's gonna be a fight. Oh, fun. Oh no, your attack fell. Good thing Rock Throw is special.
Yeah.
Good thing you have Rock Throw. Oh, I love Helping Hand.
Good thing it's not gonna get to attack anyway. God, that HP bar drops so fast.
I love how it's like almost by move, because some moves it's like really slow.
Yeah, I'm
And
not
it's also-
entirely sure how it determines
It's also
that.
like it has an amount of time. No, I'm pretty sure it's like by move, but it has like an amount of time to reduce the HP bar by whatever. So
Right.
if it reduces by a really short amount and
It
it's a
takes
move that takes a
forever.
long time, it's like ticking like each individual.
Like
HP.
here.
Well, it always takes a long time to like if you kill them from the red because it's like, it's supposed to take like 0.6 seconds to lower their HP, but it only has to lower 1.
Yep.
So stupid. Yeah, I don't really. Whatever. I don't really understand that. I guess it's because they don't want. I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't want it that way, anyways. But I guess they're like, if we make it like where each move has a set amount, then it's at least the same from the beginning of the game to the end of the game. But
I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and put the new Z crystal on Decidueye before I forget.
I still think it's weird to have it different between separate moves. I also feel like I don't know. They could make it like
Good
relevant.
thought.
They can make it like related to like
Oh, this lady heals you? Nice.
yeah. They can make it related to like your current health or something, as opposed to based on like the move or just like a proportion of your max health or whatever. I don't know.
Can this
I feel
guy
like, what?
see me while he's doing the sit-ups?
No.
Oh, only when he brings his head up. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, that's how you get around those guys. The cones of vision are actually like
Pretty decent.
they're fairly decent. It's still like it's not actually a cone, it's like a line. Like it's like a literal line of sight, except that if they like it's a realistic line of sight if you had tunnel vision. But if you had super mega tunnel vision, it would be a fairly realistic line of sight.
See how much this does. It's coming off of a 50 base power move, so it's still probably not going to be that strong.
It's probably gonna be like a 120 power.
I'm not expecting this to kill because Hariyama is pretty bulky, but let's see. Wow, that was depressing. Jesus.
Yeah, I think he actually has better. Well, I guess that was a physical move for you, but I think he has better special than physical defense.
Alright, I'm just going to stay in because he can't hit me with fighting type moves, so. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Don't have to worry about it.
Good old belly drum. The most useful. My hopes were crushed because I killed myself. I love belly drum. It's my favorite move for other people to use. Don't understand it.
Is there anything interesting on this route? I know there's Kamala, like the koala Pokemon, but...
Pancham.
Okay, yeah, those are good too. I don't really need one on this team, but Pancham is pretty cool in general.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can use it for an in-game trade to get a Happiny so that it doesn't take a million years.
Definitely a good call. And I really want to get a thick club from Marowak. Is the only way to get one of those to just get it, like, catch more Cubone and hope it has it a hold item?
You can probably buy it at the Battle Tower.
Well, that doesn't help.
I mean, I don't think I have one in my game.
There's another Zygarde core. You want me to pick these up or not for now?
Nah, just leave them.
Alright. Yeah, we were thinking of making a video later where we kind of compile where they all are in the game.
Yeah,
So
and
the-
since I'm having to go through and cut all of our existing videos to find them
Yeah, so-
currently, we're gonna stop grabbing them for
yeah,
now.
I'll just point them out as we go past, but not pick them up for now. Since we're not using Zygarde right now anyway. Hey, it's Hapu. I still can't tell how old she is.
I mean, she's a child. I'm almost certain.
Probably. I feel like she could also be an old lady though, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I guess I can kind of see that.
Like an old Asian lady.
Whoa, it's gonna be Asian.
Because she's so small.
I mean, they're small, old white ladies.
I know. I just feel like it's more of a stereotypical thing for an old Asian lady.
Man, that's so racist.
Mudsdale's so slow. Which is kind of accurate, I guess, but...
What the fuck is the name of that thing? Is it Bone Club?
The item?
Yeah.
I think it's Thick Club.
Thick Club.
There's another Zygarde core.
Okay. Yeah, it's just held by a wild Cubone.
Okay. Is it one of the, like, 5% chance ones?
I don't know. I didn't see a percent, I was just looking to see where. I wasn't looking online.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, no, see, this route has some actually interesting guys.
I think I had Elekid. That's where I remember getting mine in my other
Yeah.
game.
Elekid and Geodude.
Ooh, Geodude. I kind of want to put one of those on the team.
There you go. Just keep swapping the team out. That's how you get stronger.
There's just so many ones I want to use.
Use those on your own team. You're sacrificing integrity of the playthrough team.
Poison Touch is so good.
Good old Shadow Bone. Just watch out that you don't get murdered by Sandile.
Yeah, thankfully he crunched into Grimer for some reason.
Interesting. That was a very interesting decision.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get out of there.
Uses Pursuit. Aw, you should have poisoned him.
I might get the poison anyway. Oh, Jesus.
Oh yes, I love that move. It brings me back to good old memories of fucking Team Aqua.
Oh my god.
Original Sapphire. Used to fuck me so hard with the swagger.
They like all had it too.
All those damn Mighty-Enos.
Yep, Mighty N is exactly what I was thinking of.
Murdering my Blaziken, or actually getting him to kill himself.
That had a pretty cool animation.
For such a lame move.
Yeah. I don't think I've even seen that animation before in 7th Gen.
Oh man. There we go.
It's the almost Team Skull characters, but not quite.
The people that realized Team Skull was lame and left, but then kept all the clothes because they didn't have any money.
Jesus, another Zygarde core? There's like a lot on the
Well,
route.
those are cells, but yes.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, I mean, there's 100 cells to pick up, like
I know, this just seems like a lot for one route.
2.
3. Well, I was kind of including the one at the end of the last route.
Well, that's a different route. Come on, Jay. There's only so many routes.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Okay, good, that'll kill.
Is that an always 2-hit?
Yeah, it's like double kick.
No, a double kick can hit up to 2 times.
Just gonna choose to ignore that.
There you go. You can't get past them.
God damn it.
Wait, did you choose a hyper potion?
Yeah. And we've got a lot of them.
I guess. This seems like a waste. Alright, whatever.
There's some items back here.
Alright. Oh, good old Mudbray. Oh, jeez.
See, I would not mind finding a Geodude, although I'm probably not going to add it to the team, but it'd be cool to just grab one on the way. Hopefully run into one. Probably one of my favorite of the Alolan forms.
I don't know, man. I like Exeggutor.
God, it's so bad.
Probably my favorite.
Yeah, so
do
Torkoal
like-
is annoyingly good in competitive VGC battles right now.
Alright, let's not get on that train.
Just gonna kill it and give some decent experience, but yeah, because it's like the only Pokemon right now that has Drought as its ability.
Um,
It's good for setting up the sun.
Oh yeah, so I evolved and executed into an Executor for deck stuff.
Yep.
It's really great on the evolution screens. Do you know how they like center the Pokemon like where its feet are like a little bit up from the bottom of the screen so that like the body is generally like centered?
Mm-hmm.
So it is actually so tall that its head goes off the top of the screen.
Yep. It does that in the, like, even just in the party screen, when you look at its, like, summary, you can't see, like, the top half of the Pokemon. And then in Pokemon Refresh, it's, like, the only Pokemon I've seen that takes up both screens. Because they're normally just on the
there
bottom.
are other guys that do that.
Okay.
Lunala does that.
Alright, I didn't know that. Yeah, it's just so dumb, though. Even when you're fighting with it, like, actively in the battle, except for when the camera occasionally, like, does a wide cutaway, you can't even see the whole thing.
Oh, that's awesome. That's such a great design. And then it's like Grass Dragon or whatever.
Yeah, so... I mean, that is kind of cool typing, but it gets wrecked by ice.
Yeah. I mean, how often do you see ice?
This is the same typing as Mega Sceptile, right? It's the only other grass dragon.
That I'm aware of, yes. They should have made an Alolan Execute, though.
That is true. That's one of the only ones where... I guess Cubone's like that, too. Where the pre-evolution is still the same, but then the evolution's different.
Yeah, I can't think of any other ones that are like that. But all right,
check out this route over here.
Over on the... I just ran out of the power plant yet.
Yeah, this is the Blush Mountain. I think this is where you find the Pikachu knockoff of this generation.
Oh, so this is the power plant.
I'm not even sure what it's called. It's like Toji Damaru, something like that.
Yeah, Togeta Damaru.
It's like the electric steel. I think this is where you... Well, this is also where you get Turtonators in Pokemon Sun. I'm not sure if there's a alternative thing in Pokemon Moon, like a version exclusive or not, in this route.
Not in this route. The version exclusive that takes the place of Turtonator is in
it's Drampa, right? The one that takes its place.
The Pony Valley place.
Okay. Nice. Alright, let's get rid of this side duck. I guess I could just skip this route then if there's nothing interesting here.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything like particularly amazing. Well, that was an interesting move to leave in the grass ghost.
Yeah, it wasn't a great plan.
Type.
I was hoping I could just two-shot it with Pluck. That's gonna be bad, especially since my defense is -2 right now.
Yep. Wow.
Made it. Let's get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. What? Why didn't you just switch to your rock type?
I just want Grymer to level up so we can evolve soon.
You mean she? God, Jay. Check your privilege. Can't just assign genders, like assign whatever gender you want to something.
Alright, we beat office worker Shane. Cool.
Yeah, I don't think there's really anything like good in here. Like, you can get like an item or two inside the power plant by talking to people, but I don't think there's anything really fantastic.
I'll just run up there and check. I won't bother going in the grass though. There is some interesting stuff in the grass, but nothing we really need right now. Executor Express. God, that's ridiculous.
It's just a bus.
Hey, it's this guy.
Oh, it's Dr. Oak.
Another
Sweet.
different type of Pokeball. Awesome.
I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's because it's. You can get something from that scientist, but it has to be daytime.
Ah, yep, that'll do it. Well, that was kind of pointless. You were right. Time to go back to the actual route.
I think it's a TM, but I don't remember for sure. I don't think it's a particularly good one, anyways. Yes, this beach.
Oh, another Zygarde core.
There is a lot of money you can make on this beach. Find like a shit ton of pearls.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. That guy did just tell us to search the beach, essentially.
Huh? No, that's not what he said. There you go, that's a good type matchup.
Yep. I don't see anything that could go wrong here. I think I'm going to try out the new Z move. I haven't actually seen it yet for Decidueye. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see, 180 power physical. Well, that's pretty strong.
Interesting. Yeah, that safety riding gear is just amazing. I like how, like, zero fucks given, the look on his face.
I know, right?
Like, alright, whatever. I'll use my Z move. There you go.
That
I was
was
really hoping that wasn't gonna kill it.
Yeah, I was worried it wasn't going to.
After all that.
Health bar was going pretty slow. That did look pretty cool, though. I don't actually know that I want Thrash. I'll get rid of this for now. This Thrash is like 120 base power. It's pretty decent.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah, this is riveting.
Yeah, I'll come back for the pearls later. Just fight this guy and get out of here.
That might be something worth doing off screen.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, there we go. That's a pose.
You don't think that watching me grab pearls off the beach isn't exciting?
I don't know. It's definitely not as exciting as that guy's battle intro. His little shit stain on his chin. I do like how you keep leaving Marowak in front to fight all these swimmers.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm just trying to level it up. I guess I could probably take it out of the lead for this.
Oh man, that did so much damage. God. Good thing they only hit you with a magnitude 6. Oh, there we go. Get wrecked.
Get that thing out of here. Huh. That's actually pretty good. I'm gonna take Sucker Punch. I didn't know it learned that. Levels for everybody.
Oh, there we go. And you can just fucking shit all over this guy, too.
I can use Spirit Shackle. It's stronger, but oh well, doesn't matter.
That's still one of my favorite guys from this generation.
Yeah. It's just the sandcastle.
Well, that one's really just like a pile of sand.
That's true. Yeah, it's not even a sandcastle yet.
And
Sorry,
then,
item back here. Just berries and a shitload of Slowpoke.
which you're not allowed to catch if you talk to the cop. I don't
Yeah.
know.
No, I did.
Some weird lore thing. There we go. Oh man, I think you get to fight this guy.
Probably. We normally fight Hal when we see him. thanks for the max potion, I guess.
Nah, I'm probably not gonna do a battle if other people are showing up, especially because I haven't killed your Pokemon yet.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess technically not everyone does, but Hal almost always heals your Pokemon.
Yeah, or Lily is nearby to do it before you fight. Alright,
Yeah, but that's not usually for battles with Hal. That's usually for like scripted Team Skull battles and stuff. Because Hal usually will heal you himself.
Alright, thanks for that cryptic advice, Gladion.
It's like not even cryptic. It's just like, alright, you keep doing that thing we were doing. Like, I'm not gonna explain why. Okay. I don't care.
Cool, thanks.
Alright, whatever. Just leave.
Probably not anything here. That's depressing. The Pokemon in the next room is waiting for its trainer forever. Can we take it?
I don't think so.
Oh, Stuffle, I want it. Okay then, that was nice and useless. And another Zygarde core.
Cell. It's a cell. Not a core.
You make a good point.
The cores are red. Alright, well. Oh yeah, so this is where they're gonna build the new Pokemon League Elite Four thing up here on the top of like the super high mountain or whatever it's called.
Yep, we'll be back there in a bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Alright, well, this seems like a good place to end this one off, and we'll go take on the Ghost Trial next episode.
Yep. Alright, well, you know, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see other videos similar to this one.
Yep, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.